Well, we've got a special treat for you now. We've got a webcam interview. You got to love this technology. Coming all the way from Belgium, Riggs Eckelberry is the CEO of Origin Oil, stock symbols OOIL. Riggs, thanks for joining us all the way from Belgium. I know you just addressed the BioMass International Conference over there. What were the main points of your address?
Don, it's a pleasure to be joining you here from in front of the atomium, which was the symbol of the World's Fair of 1958, back when, of course, nuclear energy was the hope for the future. Today, of course, it's biofuels, and that was what this conference was all about. And we in particular wanted to talk about the need to address rapid propagation of biofuels technology in the world in time to make a difference with climate change and the rising cost of petroleum. And our view is that we need to have a technology export model for companies, that we need to share what we know with the world and help people make algae as opposed to try and make it all ourselves. I think we wanted to go more for a issues presentation as opposed to the same old company PowerPoint.
Well, Riggs, of course, there were biomass industry people there from all over the world. How did the conference attendees react to your discussion?
We got some great reaction. People felt that this was a real discussion of an important issue, and that it's something that algae and biofuels as a whole needed to confront as it makes its way out into the world and starts to become used by countries everywhere.
Company's Origin Oil Incorporated, stock symbols OOIL. Riggs, from about how many countries did you notice that attendees had come to Belgium for this conference?
Don, I've seen that there were a lot of companies from Europe, of course, and North America. It's amazing how much technology in algae is actually coming out of North America, which is very encouraging, of course.
You know, Riggs, we talked about this on the program last week. I mean, 5 years ago, a conference of this magnitude about biomass was virtually unheard of. Now that this one's in the book, so to speak, do you envision more events like this in the near future?
Spending the weekend in Paris with my sister, who I haven't seen in a long time, and then I'm off to San Francisco to speak at the World Algae Summit Partnership, which is an event we actually were instrumental in putting together as a supporting sponsor, and it really is to bring together the customers, the producers, and the suppliers, in other words, the value chain, into one conference. It should be very exciting. It's the 23rd, 24th, and 25th of March.
Well, now, Riggs, what did you personally come away from this conference with?
Don, this conference, I think, shows that algae is becoming of age. It's becoming real. People feel it's no longer a distant hope. Real companies are showing real technology, and it's becoming more exciting every conference that we have.
Once again, the company's Origin Oil, stock symbols OOIL. Riggs, thanks for joining us from Belgium. Have a safe trip home.
Don, as always, a great pleasure, and I look forward to seeing you in person next Thursday in Los Angeles.